Hello, everyone. This is the new episode of Human Brain Expo, and today we're covering very special and very actual and popular the celebrity topic, aging, longevity, and aging, and the special connection between hypoxia and longevity, and the discoveries that were made by Dr. Starodubtsev during his 45 years career in the medical field. So, Dr. Starodubtsev, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for the invitation.
So we know that's the second time you're here with us on Human Brain Expo, and we know you have absolutely amazing, impressive experience in sports.
A paint-in of Turkey on the inside, then Starodubtsev of the Soviet Union in lane 2, Assmann, West Germany in 3, and we'll go through them now with the local producer. There's Starodubtsev, Assmann, West Germany, Olsen of Sweden, Travado 774 of Spain. He goes in lane number 5. Tom McKean of Great Britain in lane number 6, member of the Bells Hill YMCA Club. And in lane 7, Van Helden of Holland. 146 man. He's at University in America. First men running lanes, they're breaking the back straight. And it's the Soviet athlete Starodubtsev who's gone off very, very quickly indeed, followed by the West German Assmann. They settle down in that order. Starodubtsev leads, Assmann in second place. Tom McKean comes across for third place. The tall Dutchman following the Scotsman. And McKean's gone confidently up alongside the Russian, and in fact taking it over. And having got there, he's decided to slow it down. Well, he's running with an old head there. He hasn't been in major internationals very long, but he knows about his own finishing speed, and he's really settling for that and battling for his place as well. A paid-in of Turkey comes up on the outside. Really should be outclassed. His best time is 1:51. A paid-in leading, and McKean battling for his place. Starodubtsev from the Soviet Union on the inside, and Travado of Spain comes through. McKean responds again, 54.6 at the bell. It's still Starodubtsev leading, McKean in second place. In third place, Travado. And fourth is Olsen of Sweden. The first three only sure to go through. They're really beginning to wind up the speed. Starodubtsev, 300 meters out, kicked. McKean looks back in second place, Travado's there. Also Van Helden of Holland. And right on the inside, Olsen got a bump there from the German Assmann. Assmann, the West German, being roared on by this crowd. He goes up now, battling for fourth place. Still Starodubtsev and McKean, they're clear and should qualify. And they're showing no signs of weakening, and Assmann goes into third place to the delight of the crowd. But it's easy
in sport and athletics, and you were able to reach absolutely outstanding results in sports. But the thing is, you actually a medical doctor as well, and I know that you've been interested in all other areas related to alternative treatment, Asian medicine, Asian mechanism, etc. So your experience is really brilliant, diverse, and combines multiple aspects of human life in influence and instruments that our wellness can be influenced by. So today we would like to focus on a very important subject matter, on hypoxia. Please tell a little bit how you started training of hypoxia early in your when you started your your life in sport, and how it influenced you.
Okay, thank you for invitation. And when I've been in medical school, like first year, and in my hometown in Irkutsk, and from Siberia, and I thought like how like it possible to be at the same time to be a doctor and to be an athlete and chance to travel in the world and to see world. And during my medical school, yeah, I developed a specific approach for myself to use hypoxia, resistant to hypoxia, and it helps for my sport career over 20 years to stay without injury. And when I came in United States and continue my research for sports, fitness, health, and to bring this is hypoxia like foundational for alternative regular medicine helps many people, doesn't matter where you live and what is kind of even your social status possible to be get like best physically and biologically condition.
Hmm.
And right now like very popular area like anti-aging area, and
Hmm.
is as well like we would like uh, to explore this area. Like 11 years ago we turned for this way, and to use our approach and experience over 45 years big data with our clients, sports, fitness, health, we found way how to stop and combat aging.
Hmm.
And I would like to introduce our approach, how it works. And right now, like very popular to use in anti-age factor Yamanaki. Yamanaki, when it means like a Nobel Prize, like actually Yamanaki got for research when adult cells, like a soma cell, possible to rejuvenate until embryon condition. And many companies from world and biotech company looking right now like how possible to partial reprogramming to use factory Manaki to find rejuvenation our body. And from our side, but problem for this biotech to use factory Manaki, problem if we use factory Manaki in it for mice, for example, right now, like, and in vivo, problem we have like cancer or teratomes, and this is very negative effect, and definitely right now like not possible to use for human body for this approach until it will be not make sure it will be saved. And many companies wait looking for specific windows like safe window for this condition, because we don't like to rejuvenate our body until like embryon, and we would like to keep our identity, our brain, like our like
Hmm.
what we have right now, like our knowledge. And but from our side we developed a completely different approach. We decided to use conceptions like parabiosis, when young mice rejuvenate old mice because connection between like blood circulation together. And we decided to find same like young organ in our brain, and we found this is cerebellum. Cerebellum is this like not change it for many years, like thousand millions years in same condition. And our hypothesis was okay, like if like it not change it, they contain unchained
The
mechanism,
core, the
like
core of our existence.
memory
Mhm.
when we our DNA was built. And at the same time, if like we turn for embryon, like zygota, when the first week, like 5 or 7 days, like during gastrulation,
Mhm.
all DNA mark, methylation mark, like starting zero, with like all defect
Mhm.
came from mother and father. They take off methylation mark and like again like a new DNA and new baby without any defect delivered. After during 9 months, after during 9 months. But if you check what is environment for embryon environment, saturation oxygen, and like so high hypoxia, it's like 50 to 70% saturation oxygen.
So,
It-
so we have to say that basically, when we are as embryo, when we're still inside of our mother, we literally live in hypoxia. So all kids, all little kids, they are thriving and surviving through the hypoxia. Moreover, they're developing like everything from the micro, like cellular level to the entire body develops, and they absolutely like lack of oxygen, right?
yes, and during 9 months, this is like specific environments embryon, and they like develop it whole body, and at the same time develop it all program, like genetically program, epigenetic programs for all cases in the future what happened in our life, like real life what we have right now.
Mm-hmm.
And by our approach, we decided, okay, if like we have like a young organ, like in our brain, like cerebellum, if like we sync our body in embryon condition, like what have embryon during embryogenesis, and we can rejuvenate our body because all unchained mechanism would include like memory in cerebellum. It will be activate all programs and in programs as well for our over like super abilities at the same time and for aging as well.
So
And
cerebellum, basically, hypoxia of cerebellum, it's like a little door in to our creator to basically get back to the original state of physiological state.
yes, it will be definitely this will be open door for new world. And when we started to explore how it works, 11 years ago, like we discovered this process, and we have to prove how it works. And if like we check like aging has only three main problem, like death problem, from cardiac disease, from cancer, and from brain disorders. Alzheimer, Parkinson's, dementia. And this is like
Neurodegenerative.
three main direction. Like we have to aging. Like
Causes.
is
The
it like
main
yes,
causes.
like main causes, yes. And we decided like we take like to use our approach for to sync in embryon condition our whole body, and at the same time starting to treat patients who has potentially like cardiac problem, cancer, and brain disorders. And when we use our approach and we got amazing results, and like we treat them completely, or like almost completely, because some people even with age like 75, 80 years old, and unchained mechanism doesn't measure what age. And unchained mechanism works for any age and any stage, and doesn't matter like where you live and what your uh, financial even status as well.
The interesting fact about it, I mean, it sounds like, I'm more than sure that most of people who will hear us and listen us, they wouldn't believe that that's the actual, that we're talking about something absolutely real, that not just clinically proven, but we have like people who went through through the program, and they experience the real, absolutely real results. To get people a little bit grounded, we still have a few minutes left. I just would like to mention that, first of all, we all have to know that the all metabolism related to like all oxygen consumption in body, which goes through the mitochondria, is extremely important subject matter, very extremely important organ in our body. Basically, our breathing process, the cellular breathing process in our body, regulates a lot of aspects related to energy production, related to metabolism, related to transparency of the membranes. And that's amazing. The entire idea that the hypoxia truly is extremely impactful on multiple aspects of our body physiological processes. Those these things, they are first of all proven. If you will take a look at any like clinical trials, at any database, medical database, and you can even go to the Google Scholar and check the role of hypoxia in multiple diseases, you will see that there is like really strong connection. And we currently already have a lot of evidences, a lot of studies done on this subject matter. That's extremely, it's well known, first of all. And recently, I know that MIT published article in Science magazine. It says hypoxia as a medicine, where in the article, scientists, they literally mentioning that the role of hypoxia is huge, and hypoxia can be used as a treatment for multiple conditions. And the entire idea that Dr. Starodubtsev came up with the idea of combining multiple tools, including part of our brain that can actually rejuvenate. I believe it's absolutely something not just unique, new, valuable. It can be absolutely, it can change a lot of aspects how we approach things in the world of medicine.
Yeah,
Right?
this is will be a completely different approach and different new level superhuman body, like superhuman health. Usually, we right now like start like new like view for our human body, like a superhuman, because
Right.
it's like a new level
With distance.
functional reserve, and which we have and not use it right now,
Mm-hmm.
and it opened door for completely different medicine. Usually we'll call like quantum medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Quantum medicine, it means like we able, by hypoxia, open door to use specific particles, like energy which like around us, and to free to use them. It's not possible what we have conditioned right now to use free energy from even like space.
Yes. So, just a little bit background. We know that we kind of know we differentiate basically three approaches in well-known approaches towards the human body wellness interpretation and treatment. We have ancient one. We know that that been in the history of humanity more than 2,000 years, right? That very well known around monks, and we call it like Asian approaches to the treatment. And we know that there are lots of interesting Asian wisdom well known. For example, like very specific states of meditation can significantly improve your mindset, your wellness, your mental, physical condition. And we know that even recently, in the last 10 years, a lot of research been done with Dalai Lama, with his help, related to understanding of what's going on in the brain, what's going on with the human body during the meditation, how it influences us, influence human body, what changes happening. And we have another very serious interpretation and wellness approach. It's sports is actually, we can consider them Asian. They're definitely older than medicine, like the medical space as well. And we know that sports been here around us, human, a lot longer. And we all know that a human body, we know that all people who are in professional sports, they're reaching absolutely outstanding results. We know that they recover a lot faster. We know that the way their body experiences their immune system, it's absolutely different. The professional people in professional sports, they differ than the normal people. And we know that there are lots of benefits, as well as they experience some traumas, but still there are lots of benefits related to the aging, related to the physical, mental well-being, related to the professional sports and medicine. So when three of them, like Asian interpretation of the wellness, sports, and medical fields, they meet together, I believe that's the future. And that's exactly what Dr. Starodubtsev approach is about, because it's his experience and the way how he literally came up with this discovery, with his approaches, protocols, is literally built in between disciplines, right? It's all
Yes, yes, this is came through sports. Like over 20 years, I've been in the sports at like high level stage, and I never got even like small injuries. And because
because
yeah, it is.
you've been training Hypoxia, you've been doing Hypoxia training since you
It's
were young, like,
yes.
and you've been doing for years. And now we can see results. Basically, that the Hypoxia training, literally help you to stay without any trauma, right?
Yes, and like without trauma, even right now, like even like over 45 years, I'm using hypoxia, and I don't have still any problem with my bone system, muscle system, and when I work with my clients as well, like thousands clients, and when we use uh, basically foundation like stage for to use hypoxia, and completely different people like change it like, and plus I have group right now, people who usually I call like level one, level two, level three. This is like population, humanity, what we have right now, and our maximum age possible life time like live like 120. It's like three level like 60, 90, 120 is old. It will like maximum possible, but we create like new group for level 4 who already developed specific resistance to hypoxia, and plus additional complex by protocol, our protocol. And when we check biological age by DNA with company like San Francisco, where you live right now, or for example, company, and they shows like if like people who use hypoxia and aging starting slow down, almost like 12 times slow down, it means like theoretically right now possible to live
Yes,
not
and it's
only
already been shown
120,
on multiple people. Mhm.
yeah, and it possible if even like 1200 is old. And right now like it's like fantastic, and most of people like skeptical, but I think our approach and our group, maybe first group, will be show how it works.
Yes, exactly. And we have to mention that there is scientific evidence showing that the main reason for the aging is actually oxidative stress. And when you're doing your hypoxia training, you literally helping your body to avoid or mitigate or somehow decrease the oxidative stress, the results of the oxidative stress in the body, right? I believe it was like super fast and very interesting interview. I believe we can continue conversation about the other aspects of superhuman approach that we use in new technology, in software that we're currently developing in other interviews. But for now, I think it was I think it was perfect. We can finish
Yeah,
now, right?
thank you for invitation, and see you. I hope like see you next time, and like
Yeah.
for more details and like more like specific field to cover. Yes.
The human brain and body, two of the most extraordinary wonders in the universe. The human body thrives in the most extreme conditions. We are capable of achieving greatness, physically, mentally, spiritually. Human beings build cities, cross oceans, explore new worlds, and survive the unimaginable: war, famine, disaster. But still, we suffer. Health crises surround us, neurological, psychological disorders. Mortality is increasing. We often chase symptoms instead of root causes. We act too late. We focus on what doesn't matter, ignoring what truly does. Can we break this vicious cycle? It's time to refocus on what truly matters, on ourselves, our body, our brain. Reboot your understanding of your own brain, your body, your untapped potential. Our bodies can live not just 120 years, but potentially 300, even 700. Modern science reveals our body's mechanisms are inherently built for longevity, even immortality. We were created to be immortal superhuman. First humans lived for 900 years and beyond. So what happened? Why did we drift so far from our creator? It's time to return to the Father. Just like Zacchaeus, we must rise above the noise, seeking clarity and truth from above. We are welcome back, always, through patience, truth, and trust in the process of renewal. Our bodies are rich with mechanisms for long life, but we are held back, broken our own body ancient mechanisms of rejuvenation. Can we change this? Absolutely. We begin by reclaiming our body and mind, by reigniting the limitless abilities within.